And note what she's saying here. She's pinpointing this day to October 21st. That's the date that's on this other form here. And this other form here actually comes from the claims department. And Kittrell says in her statement to Fonzie there that he had just come from the claims department. So Kittrell says Oswald was there on the 21st. Oswald has signed a document, and right under that appears the date of the 21st, and the date that Jenner is trying to get Cunningham to corroborate looks like it was written over a 2 something, and so I think it's probably written over a 2-1. I think this means Oswald was there on the 21st, and I think the reason that Jenner was trying to cover this up, and did cover this up, was because Oswald was really there, and that corroborates Kittrell. That makes Kittrell a credible witness. If she and look at what else just right here she said about Oswald. There's this talk about him driving a forklift, and he supposedly was driving a forklift in Louisiana, and so it makes for a completely different story, and I think Jenner was trying to shut this down. And another indicator, I think, that Jenner was covering this up is the Laura Kittrell timeline here. She was trying to get the attention of the Warren Commission. I don't know what her specific first effort was to do that, but on April 9th, 1964, Barefoot Sanders wrote a letter to the Warren Commission regarding Kittrell's statement. Now, this is a statement that I don't think exists anywhere now. We have her 90-page type statement, but it refers to 1965, so it couldn't be this statement. But apparently Barefoot Sanders supplied Kittrell's statement to the Warren Commission on April 9th. And you see just above that, her co-workers were interviewed on April 1st and April 2nd. So I think probably she had contacted the Warren Commission before this and was ignored, and therefore they interviewed Cunningham and Brooks before Barefoot Sanders wrote his letter. I don't know if they were in communication with Barefoot Sanders to delay the letter or anything like that, but the first time it appears on the record that Kittrell contacted the Warren Commission was after they had already interviewed her co-workers, which is very convenient if you don't want to deal with Kittrell. And they ignored her. And as I said, I think that statement does not survive now either. So I think this date, the 10/17, is an alteration. Maybe Jenner himself did it. Of course, that's no way of me knowing who did it. But I think originally that said 10/21, and I think it was changed, and I think it was elaborately covered up by Mr. Jenner, and he very cleverly, I guess, got Helen Cunningham to sign an affidavit affirming that that says the 17th, even though he didn't question anybody about it. He wrote up an affidavit for her, and apparently she accepted that line and signed it. And it does say that, but what they failed to mention is that it's written over some other number. And, well, that's that.